How's everybody doing over there on the Doom Clan channel? This is your new favorite commentator, Doom Quad MFT, and the first thing I really want to get off my back and get out of the way and get on with this video is I really want to be apologetic and want to say that I'm really sorry, especially to J Nasty and Coldside and even OBJ guys. I'm sorry to basically everybody in the clan for really what I did. I was very inactive, I wasn't posting too much, I was being lazy, non-responsible, I would pick out a gameplay and then I wouldn't use it, which is it's just downright wrong, guys. But now that that's out of the way, guys, again, I'm sorry. This is going to be an epic gameplay done by Doom Zoom. Make sure to check him out down in the description below. This is a nice 111 kill gameplay on the map Strike Zone, playing a little bit of 6v6 domination, fully solo, which I don't know how he gets this in 6v6, not even ground war. Again, he's solo too, and on Strike Zone is probably my favorite map, but it's still a really good one. He wasn't even using like the Honey Badger or anything. He was actually using the MTAR submachine gun. It's a pink MTAR of all things. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the MTAR, it's a good gun, but it's nothing like the Vector or the Honey Badger. You know, those two guns, especially even the Honey Badger, even though it has a little bit more recoil than my liking, I think it's still a really good gun and even better than the MTAR, because in my personal opinion, I really do think that the Honey Badger can kind of act like a submachine gun, really what it needs to. Great rate of fire. Again, the only thing that I really dislike about it is the fact that it has a little bit extra recoil than I personally think it should. But let's talk a little bit more about his perk setup. So the perk setup that he also has the off the grid, then scavenger, then Deadeye. Now, off the grid, it's basically necessary. You don't really need it right when you start out. That's why he has it there in his specialist. The reason why you don't need it right when you start out is because people, they're not really looking to get revenge on someone right when you kill them. You know, right when you spawn in, you're not like, that guy just spawned, I need to get revenge on him. It's more like, he's killed me 3 times in a row, I need to get revenge on that bro. Because I mean, honestly guys, when someone kills you 3 or 4 times in a row, it gets so annoying, and you keep on running back to him and you keep on dying and dying. You're like, oh, I need to get that guy. But he's also got scavenger on. I mean, of course it's going to be really clear why he's using scavenger. Needs to pick up more ammo when he runs out, because this guy tears it up in this gameplay. Doom Zoom goes absolutely off, being able to get 111 kills and a chem strike, which is really hard to do, honestly. And he also does use the Deadeye perk. Now, Deadeye, originally when the game had first come out, just like the MTAR, I thought it was really good, and then more towards the middle of the time, where we were about 2 weeks ago in Call of Duty Ghosts, I was like, I don't really like the MTAR, I don't really like Deadeye. But now the fact that I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts just a few hours ago, I was freaking like, dude, the MTAR is awesome, and Deadeye's a beast. So I'd really say try out Deadeye. I know it's the most expensive perk and it's really hard to use, and you know, sometimes a lot of you guys like to use your secondaries, like to use your tacticals and equipment. Maybe you guys like to have a lot of different little 1 and 2 point perks. For me, guys, I really like to more focus on, you know, the bigger perks, you know, the things that are going to make a big difference. Now, don't get me wrong, things like Gambler and Ready Up, you know, those little 1 point perks, those can actually, you know, make a big difference on whether you win a gunfight or whether you lose a gunfight, which can actually, you know, debate a whole gameplay. You know, it can make you think like, okay, is this gameplay gonna be a crazy triple chem strike, or is this gameplay gonna be a nice little 4 and 25 gameplay? You know, it actually can make a difference. So I'd say, you know, try and find out what you're used to. Don't really go off what I'm saying. You know, this is obviously going to be a great setup for basically anyone, unless you're going to be not really much of a rushy player, which we all know Doom Zoom. He's constantly, even in Call of Duty Ghosts, he's constantly up in the spawn. I don't know how he does it. He was a great player in Black Ops 2, and now he's even a great player in Call of Duty Ghosts. And you know, it's really hard to find people that are really good players in, you know, both Call of Duties, because a lot of the people, you know, either they were really good at Black Ops 2 and really bad at Ghosts, or they were really good at Ghosts and really bad at Black Ops 2. I don't know how he does it. As you can see, probably in the gameplay, he's already picked up the chem strike. So do hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out Doom Zoom down in the description below. Make sure to leave a like rating and help out We Are Doom Clan. Also subscribe if you guys haven't already. Check me out if you guys want. I do upload daily. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's been Doom Quad MFT, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video on Doom Clan.